welcome to today's video and thank you for checking it out. My name is Montee. It's getting colder outside and those of us who enjoy riding our bikes year-round are faced with a dilemma. Buy some insulated clothing or B, do I want to build a pain cave? So in today's video, I want to talk about creating your Zwift setup. It's early in the day, it's still dark. I still have a ride to go on. When selecting a trainer, there's a few things that you should consider other than price. One, your power output. So I know that on the road, I've put out as much as 1900 watts. So I'm not gonna select a trainer that has a maximum wattage of 800. Two, do you want to take your wheel on and off in between training sessions? Three, how many bells and whistles do you want? As you go up in price, of course, you get more features, but just because you're getting an entry-level product or a mid-tier product doesn't mean that you're going to miss out on a lot. I myself have the Wahoo Kicker Snap. It's a wheel-on trainer, which means I don't have to remove my wheel to put my bike on it, and I really like that added convenience. My first trainer was a semi-smart trainer. It didn't have any sort of resistance, like going up hills and stuff like that, but it did transmit power data and cadence to Zwift. We'll go over 3 models, 3 different price points, so you can get an idea of what's going to best suit your needs. In addition to getting your trainer, you're going to need a few things. Sorry, I got carried away. You're going to need a device to run Zwift, and you can use your smartphones, that's Android and Apple devices. You can use an Apple TV, or you can use computer, PC, or Mac. I run Zwift on my MacBook Pro, and I have like a 2nd generation Apple TV in my pain cave that I really just use for YouTube videos. Yeah, I watch YouTube too. There's a couple limitations with using the mobile devices. You can't connect as many devices as you can with a PC. If I want to connect my heart rate monitor, my power meter, my trainer, that's one too many devices for the mobile to handle. Also, if you're using mobile, they have to be Bluetooth enabled devices. If you've ever gone to a spin class, you know that there's a lot of sweat going on. You're going to need a towel as well. And to protect your bike, I recommend on the cheap end of the scale using a towel. They make devices, I don't really use any of that. I place a towel over my stem, that about covers it, and I have one for my face. So starting out with the most economical trainer, you have the Tax Flow Smart. So the trainers that we're going over, they're all smart trainers, which means that they can control resistance in addition to measuring power, speed, cadence. There are other trainers available on the market like the one that I started out with. Yeah, I don't have that now. So I wouldn't really recommend one of those. You're gonna outgrow it pretty quickly. I did find that it wasn't the most accurate when it came to measuring power. So our most economical option is the Tax Flow Smart, coming in at $396. The maximum power that it supports is 800 watts, and it has an accuracy of plus or minus 5%. As far as connectivity is concerned, it supports both ANT+ and Bluetooth. So the more you pay, the more accurate it's going to be, the more bells and whistles you have. But this has everything that you need to get started and should last you a good time. Our mid-tier option is going to be the trainer that I have, the Wahoo Kicker Snap. I chose a wheel-on trainer because I wanted to have the least amount of inconvenience when it came to taking my bike off the trainer and hopping right back on the road. The Wahoo Kicker Snap comes in at $599, and on Wahoo's website you can pick up a refurbished one for I think $499 or something like that, and they put on sales periodically. I really enjoy this trainer. The Kicker Snap has a power accuracy of plus or minus 3%, take up to 1500 watts, and it can simulate gradients of up to 12%. So I really like the Kicker Snap. In hindsight, I wouldn't go with another trainer. So if you notice, the previous Tax trainer had a fly weight that was lighter than this one. So the fly weight helps to simulate when you're outdoors and coasting. So the bigger the fly weight, the more rotational mass, and the more it'll feel like you're riding outside. The next trainer I'm going to show you guys is the granddaddy, the Tacx Neo Smart. Coming in at $1,400. It's the most expensive on this list, and it is the most feature rich. Instead of an actual counterweight, it uses electromagnets to simulate a flywheel. It can simulate up to 275 pounds of freewheel. Same connectivity as the last two, and it has a power accuracy of plus or minus 1%. What it doesn't show here in the summary that I have is that it simulates road feel. So on Zwift, when you're riding across different surfaces, it'll give you a different feel. This is a wheel off trainer. It doesn't come with a cassette, I don't believe. This will give you the most realistic road feel, and it can simulate grades of up to 25%. I haven't encountered a 25% grade in Zwift yet. When I see 25%, I'll make sure to let you guys know how badly I suffered. Choosing a trainer is a big part of Zwift. Obviously, you can't connect to Zwift without a trainer. Wanted to give you guys some options at different price points, and hopefully you find one that fits your needs. Let's hop on Zwift. I want to show you guys the new map that they just put out last week or week before last, and this will be my first time riding on it, so I'll give you guys some of my impressions and you'll see what it's like to suffer on Zwift. Hello, and welcome back to the Pain Cave. I know it's been a long while since we were down here. For a lot of us, it is getting cold again. I live in San Diego. I don't have any excuses. I guess we could try something new. Why not? We are going to start a training plan. Not in this video. Probably should have put my shoes on before. It's terrible. Back to Zwift, and welcome back to the Pain Cave. It's been pretty warm. No need to really use my trainer, and I've just been having so much fun riding outside, but I know it's starting to get a little cooler. I'm moving. So I'm not gonna have this beautiful San Diego weather. Might as well get back to using Zwift again. Here we are in Yorkshire. This is the new map. I think I'm gonna use my actual power meter for the cadence. Yeah, there's no way I'm spinning 63 RPM. So using your heart rate meter for power probably isn't the best of ideas. So I've definitely gotten a lot stronger since I started out on Zwift. So slight little upward clip, 3% grade. I really like Zwift because you can get a lot of training value in a short period of time. For me to be able to go to any hills, you know, I gotta ride 30 minutes to get to any hill. Using Zwift, I just started my ride and I'm already on a 3% climb. That cadence is much better now. It's starting to cool down for a lot of places, and I know that's going to be the case when Rosetta and I move in November. Just trying to prepare myself for what's to come. Oh yeah, Zwift ain't no punk. It's one of the reasons why I really like it. As long as you put accurate information in, you'll get a challenging experience. This hill is starting to get serious. 5%. Oh, that's a great idea, Avatar. I like this map though. The countryside of Yorkshire. Oh no KOMs for me today. So that KOM climb, that was definitely challenging. Very much appreciating this descent right here. Little 8% climb, easy day. Not really concerned with pushing to get 237th place. It's a long 400 feet. That's the lap, 50 minutes, 13 seconds. I'm glad to be back on Zwift and looking forward to racking up several more miles on here through the winter months when it's a little uncomfortable to ride outside. And I'm looking forward to doing some of the training plans and sharing that with you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys next video. Oh man.